Jesus, Shu, whatever they say, and it's a lie. Let me show you, just pan over to follow my point over on the other side. Here's the Hebrew. Yud, He, Wah, Shin, Ayin. Yud, He, Wah, Shin, Ayin. What did I just spell with the Hebrew alphabets? I spelled Yahshua. Here's the English alphabet. Y-A-H-S-H-U-A. What did I just spell? Yahshua. What you think about it, Remaket? Whether I use the Hebrew alphabets, Yud, He, Wah, Shin, Ayin, or the English alphabets, Y-A-H-S-H-U-A. Either way it go, I still speak Hebrew. What you think about that?
Name don't change.
Of course it doesn't change. Go back to stay on the chart, my friend. Name does not change, but all you people that think you know and came, you're in deception of us liars. That's right. The word Jesus or Jesus or anything else, Esau, the Muslims use anything, is a lie. Yeshua, the Judaism use, is a lie. This is Hebrew, and here's Hebrew English. It never changes. Drop down to this next, another English alphabet, drop down to this next slogan. Now watch this here. We got note, for the record. All right, we have written 2 times Elohim Yahweh, holy name, in their translations, what they call the Jehovah's Witnesses of the book of Elohim Yahweh, the book of the Hebrew religion. Guess what? They don't even use the second highest praise name known unto mankind, Yahshua Emmanuel. That's right. In the front cover of their book, they have the word Yahweh, Y-H-W-H, Yud-He, Wah-He, but they don't even have Yahshua Emmanuel name in there. That's right. All these are English alphabets, and it pronounces Hebrew, Yahshua Emmanuel. That's Hebrew English. Now just drop that camera down just a little bit. Drop that camera down right there. Here's Hebrew again, Yahshua. Yud-He, Wah, Shin, Ayin, Yahshua, Y-A-H-S-H-U-A, Yahshua. Emmanuel, Emmanuel. Yahshua, Emmanuel, the second highest praise. Yahshua means Yahweh is salvation, and Emmanuel is to bring forth the sign that Elohim Yahweh and the righteous Malachims are on mankind's side. So all those people that are telling you the demon word Jesus, anything else, they're of Satan. They're a lie. The translation for the Hebrew is Yahshua Emmanuel. Anything else is a lie. Drop down, follow my pointer. See this word here? Jesus, J-E-S-U-S, that's a demon word. It's English alphabets, but it's a demon word. They lied to you and told you there's a translation. No, the only translation is the same word. Whether you use English or Hebrew, is Yahshua. That demon word, Jesus is a lie, just as well as that demon word, Jehovah's a lie. These are not Hebrew names. So you've been deceived. And just pan over to the side over here to this next verse. Come a little closer in on it. A little closer. Come a little more, it's all right. Come a little closer. A little more. All right, Galatians. All right, this on Abib 17, we taught you guys that the Messiah resurrected on Abib 13. All right? Galatians 1:1, Apostle Saul said, I am a shalik as an apostle. I am not like unto common worldly men. Neither was I sent by some common man. I come unto you by way of Rabbi Yahshua Emmanuel, who is Ha Moshiach, and by the will of Elohim Yahweh. Yahweh Elohim, who restored Yahshua Emmanuel, spirit, soul, self, back into himself as a physical soul body, as a spirit soul being. Yahshua Emmanuel was resurrected from the underworld in the first resurrected Abib 17, the third day of the week. Apostle Saul said, Galatians 1:8, even if a Hebrew or a malach as an angel come from Elohim Yahweh Shemayim and preach unto you a different message other than what we shalichums as an apostles preach unto you, look at them damnable and accursed. So what am I saying? Hebrew nation, you can just pan back up top to Yahshua Emmanuel right here. Lemma right there. That's the no other name. Yahshua Emmanuel. My timing went out on my phone. Give me how many minutes we got left, controller?
38.
All right. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, it's 15 after here. You're gonna be close. All right, let's go to this other chart. Now, since I just showed you whether I use English or Hebrew, the no other name is Yahshua Emmanuel. Whether I use English letters or Hebrew letters, I still speak Hebrew. Am I right, Remakat?
That's correct.
That means every Negro, in Latin they say naga, or in Spanish Negro, every Caucasoid, or whatever they want to call themselves, they get on television and on TV, they'll lie. They'll lie. And they're in deception, but most of them know they're in deception. This is what Apostle Saul said, Acts chapter 22, verse 2. When they heard Saul speaking unto them in their own Hebrew tongue, as in language, Evrite, as in tongue Hebrew, they were more quieter. And then Saul said, now in chapter 22, just as well as Acts chapter 26, Saul told a story. So I just used 22 and 2 to open up, just to emphasize on Saul spoke Hebrew. And y'all saw whether I use English letters or Hebrew letters, I still speak Hebrew. So would that make me and make all the rest of those, all y'all so-called leaders that in deception? It make me and Elohim Yahweh and the Hebrew scriptures correct, and everybody else a lying in deception. Y'all calling on demons. That's why you have no power. Your people are dying every day. But let me go a little further. Acts 26, verse 14 say, Apostle Saul said, the great light knocked us into the ground. I heard a voice speaking to me and saying in the Hebrew tongue, as in language, Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? It is hard for you to stand against the calling. It is worthless to resist. Because Saul, when he was murdering those Messianic believers, when he followed the Levitical priesthood in deception, because he fully realized scripture prophecy, but yet on TV they tell you that Saul murdered Christians. That satanic lie didn't even exist. Saul was murdering Messianic believers. And the more they gave testimony, even unto their death, he was convinced eventually that prophecy was upon hand. But Acts 26 and 15 say, the voice that Saul heard in Hebrew said, and Saul said, I said, who are you, ruler? And the voice said unto me, I am Yahshua Emmanuel of Nazareth, whom you persecute. So they lied to you when they tell you to translate Jesus. No, that's what you call deception. Yeshua, Esau. This is Hebrew. Yahshua Emmanuel, when I use Hebrew English. What do you think about that, Remakat?
Whether it's in Hebrew or English, the name remains the same.
Amen.
It doesn't change.
It doesn't change. Let's go to the next side of this chart. Acts chapter 4, verse 12 says, neither is there salvation by any other human being, name ordained by Elohim Yahweh, but Yahshua Emmanuel. For there is no other spoken human name under Elohim Yahweh Shemayim as in heaven, by which we are saved. No other name. And for the record, in Acts, the council of the priests and religious leaders that were following Satan and did not embrace Yahshua Emmanuel, the council had gave an order and told the Talmids, as in disciples, to strictly not to call on Yahshua name. That's right. So So again, y'all been lied to. I wish I could compile a list of any so-called person that called himself a preacher in the state of Louisiana or anywhere else, and I would expose their lie. I don't care what language they speak, because I know Hebrew, I know Hebrew English, I know prophecy, and those that have seen the Hebrew Messianic show know that there's no one like me. Especially all you dogs that talk in the closet, whether you use government officials or whatever else, in deception, it won't change the fact that I am a shalik of Elohim Yahweh and Rabbi Yahshua, and the sign would be the different codes and prophecy, and just like I do, just as simple, I expose that you're a lie. Whether I use Hebrew or English. Let's go a little further. No other name but Yahshua Emmanuel. Rabbi Yahshua said, Yachanan, what they call John when they alter the scriptures, but the correct word is Yachanan. Rabbi Yahshua said, Yachanan 10 and 16. Yahshua Emmanuel said, I have other sheep which are not of Yehuda nation. These nations of people I also must bring them unto salvation truth. And these people shall hear my voice. And you all shall be one flock of people, and I will be your shepherd. Rabbi Yahshua said that in the land of Israel to the Hebrew nation when remnant had came back to the land. He said, I have other people, and they must come into truth. And you guys have been in deception for a long time. Drop to the bottom. Apostle Mark said, Rabbi Yahshua said, Yachanan Mark, chapter 16, verse 17, Yahshua Emmanuel said, the sign shall follow those other people that believe in the message I preach, using my name, Yahshua Emmanuel, they will cast out demons. But the other people, they will script as in write and speak another language as in tongue, besides using my name, Yahshua Emmanuel. What you think about that, Roman Cat? All these dogs on TV, false prophets, spawns of Satan, they be talking about they casting demons out, but like Rabbi Yahshua Emmanuel say, Satan will not cast out Satan. So all these people in deception, that's why they can't find a way of salvation. And there's not a man or woman that can come on TV and show that I'm wrong, but I've exposed several shows of Judaism, Christianity, even world history, Islam, that have been wrong. And just with that little bit there, everybody that calls on the demon word Jesus, guess what? You know there's no translation. Team on Remicat for a minute. I want y'all to look in this man's eyes. He's not like just any common man.
This went down, this immaculate deception went down in the Nicene Council in Constantinople. This is when it first started. And the names was taken out and names was added. And the names we were using today are not the right names. This brother Apostle Hosea has come with the right names, the right translations. And you should listen to him because it is what it is. If you don't do your own homework, do your own research, and if you do, you're going to come to the same conclusion.
Well, they usually can't do their research because they have people on the internet that say anything. They have books that they expose that that's not correct.
Yeah. We're
so far advanced on the planet with deciphering scriptures or whatever, it's crazy. I mean, this just one thing I'm showing, but even the salvation doctrine, Christianity and Islam and all that stuff, have it the way you can just sin like anything. I still challenge anyone. I mean, well, we'll get to that hopefully in a little bit. Let's get back to this other chart. Prophet Moses said, Elohim Yahweh said, Shema, as Hebrew for what you call Exodus, chapter 6, verse 2. And Elohim Yahweh, whether I use 4 letters or whether I use 6 English letters, I still speak Hebrew, spoke to Moshe as in Moses. And Elohim Yahweh said to Moshe, I am Yahweh. Exodus chapter 6, verse 3. I, Yahweh, appeared unto Abraham, Yitzchak, as in what you call Isaac, and Yaakov, what you call Jacob, as in Ha El Shaddai.